What it do, everyone? What it do? Top of the morning to everyone. Top of the morning. What it do, peoples? What it do? Top of the morning to everyone. Top of the morning to everyone. It's your man. You know, just come stop by for a minute. You know. Well, let's talk for a second. Y'all know the big news. Kamala Harris, the VP, has now. Oh, I'm sorry. But the VP has now decided, or she hasn't decided, the president has decided to bow out, and now the Democratic Party has selected the VP, Kamala Harris, to run against Trump. So, I don't think a lot of folks, the average folks, understand the reason why she's able, or she's the nominee. You know, first of all, she's the VP. Second of all, it was the Biden Harris ticket. So all that money that was gathered by that campaign, it goes to her. You can't take that money and give it to any other person. That's the rules of. That's their rules. Serious. Check into it if you think I'm lying. So, right then and there, let's stop all this. Oh, we gonna go to this convention and get to the convention, and we gonna see if anybody else, might be one to elect to run against Trump. It ain't gonna happen. It's already written in stone, folks. So for all y'all that feel as though that sister, they giving it to her, no. She's entitled to do what she doing. I see a lot of folks, I ain't gonna say a lot, but I see folks got issues with her. I'm sure she got issues just like any other politician. Positive. She did some shit that folks ain't gonna like. Possibly. Rumor has it that she was doing mass incarceration of black men in San Francisco. Well, if you do your research, folks, that's a lie. It wasn't no mass incarceration. See, has 45 convictions out of 1,900 mass incarceration. Tell me, that's mass incarceration to you all. You see, That's that right wing propaganda. That's what it is. You dig? One thing about our community, we always talk about how we need law and order in the community. We sick of this shit happening, blase this, that. And then when somebody get in that office and start locking some of us up, and the person in that office happen to be black also, then black folks say mass incarceration. When the white folks lock us up, what y'all call it then? Racism? That's what y'all call it then. You see, that's why not mass incarceration on that one? Got women out here, dog, going at this woman. We hate on ourselves. I don't even see why they came up with the 2025 plan when we act like we got one for ourselves. That woman I set up, she fight for abortion rights, which should be a big issue for any woman, because you never know what might happen in this world. You might get raped by an idiot like Donald Trump, and then you get these idiots that say even in a rape situation you can't have an abortion when you have been traumatized and you end up pregnant. They said you can't do nothing about it. She fights for that. She fights against that idea. But you all go after her. You see, she fight for education, keeping our history in education. You see, want to have stories about Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers. You see, want to have the stories from the slavery days. You see, because that's our story and it's supposed to be told. But we got folks trying to wipe all of that out, saying, no, we not gonna say that. She fighting against, you see, she trying to keep that in the books. But y'all sit up there and y'all go at this woman. See, I ask again, anybody, especially somebody black, tell me what Trump done did. Outside of the lie, tell me, don't come with that shit about what he did for HBCUs. He didn't. I'll pull up the shit. I'll pull up the paperwork on it. He didn't. He ain't do all of that. Only thing Trump did was pardon some rappers. Lil Wayne. Who else? I forgot the little ugly dude name. You know, well, they all ugly looking for real. But anyway, what did he do for black folks? Besides call us some son of a bitches because folks kneeling, because black players are kneeling because George Floyd had got killed. He had got murdered. by a white cop. Trump didn't even call to give his condolences. Y'all vote for him. Y'all gonna vote for him. I tell you, man, straight up. And then y'all want to sit up and complain about shit. And y'all don't even know the reason why the complaints that y'all have is because they created those complaints. And they finna take the shit further if he get in office. It's, motherfuckers got hell to pay. Now y'all can sit up and say that stuff about when he was in office. You know, y'all had some money. That's bullshit. Reason why y'all had that money was because of COVID. Okay. It wasn't no choice but for the government to hand out stimulus checks. It wasn't no choice. See, he didn't do nothing. He told you motherfuckers to drink bleach and it'll kill COVID. How many black folks died because of COVID? How many family members of you alls died? How many friends of you alls died because of COVID? Because the way COVID was handled by him. Right off the top of my head, I know 3 people. I know 3. And one of them was my mom. My mom died from it. She was one of those that was in a nursing home and fell victim to that. You see, so I didn't give a damn about them stimulus checks because, again, the reason why they was given because of the way he mishandled the situation. It wasn't no choice. My mom was worth more than those stimulus checks. I don't know about y'all, but to me, and I'm sure to my brothers and my sister, my uncles and aunties, that's her brother and sisters, it was worth more than them punk ass stimulus checks. I don't care if you put it all together. Each check. For me, my mom was worth more than that. And I'm sure you all would think your mom is worth more than that. Your friends, your family is worth more than that punk ass stimulus check. And y'all gonna vote for him? He sat up and said, black job. What the fuck is a black job? Vice president? Is that a black job? What about president? That's a black job. Remember? But see, that wasn't what he was referring to. Because for him and his people, them were not black jobs. He talking about the jobs where you making a burger for somebody. You picking up trash for somebody. You wiping ass for somebody. You see? That's what he talking about. Y'all gonna sit up and question the woman's experience compared to his experience in day-to-day life, period. I'm sure her experience coming up has been nothing but hard steps and going up. Everything was given to this motherfucker. Everything. He ain't had to make moves and steps. Everything was given to a motherfucker. And y'all gonna vote for that motherfucker. At least the way y'all sound. I don't know. I don't know if y'all be posting and shit just to, you know, get motherfuckers to say something about it or whatever. But when y'all do that, if y'all not voting for him, when you all do that, best believe it's some person out here who undecided, and that shit can make them decide, and they'll go vote for that dude. See, it ain't about the people that he already got. They gonna vote, his base gonna vote for him. Them 70 million or 77 million that voted for him in 16 or 20 rather, them 70 million, 77 million, they gonna vote for him. Just like those 80 plus million gonna vote for Kamala. Y'all can call her Kamala, y'all can call her Kamala, whatever y'all want to call that woman, y'all gonna call her Madam President. See, because again, even when your boy Trump get on his talk box, you see he ain't got nothing to come with when it comes to any policy. Any policy. He ain't got nothing. Because that's not his angle. His only angle is to talk shit. Say something 3-4 times. And remember when your mama or your daddy would slap the shit out of you because you said something 3-4 times when they asked you a question and they told you to stop lying because they knew you were lying? In your head, you